buggers are for... No mana! Need a sec.
Okay, and that's the map that I just did. It was a rare map, tier 12, with the breach, with some pretty rough mods on it too, including bleed on hit. Now, I've been trying to find the best defensive shell I possibly can, and the defensive shell for life, at the very least, I feel like should be this, honestly. I can't think or see of anything much better defensively compared to this. Now, ignore my res. My res was fucked. Yes, I was at 50 res in map. 50 lightning, 56 cold. Because the gear requirements is quite high. Okay, it's quite high. Now let's go over the basics. Now I was using the glove. These are my old gloves. These are my new gloves. So these ones do, in fact, fix my res. Now. In this show, I think defensively, the best thing I can see is that Cloak of Flame gives you 40% of physical taken as fire, and on passive tree we have another 5% physical taken as elemental. So for the most part, that's like 45 as random. And if we get our last ascendancy, which I will eventually, but GGG please fix because it's bugged. You can't even get it. We'll have 90 all res, which should make it the best defense setup for life-based characters. Now, that being said, we are still using strength because strength gives life, right? So strength gets doubled from double bonuses from gemling for bonus life. So I have 3.5k life. Okay, that is a lot of life in terms of PoE because you see people with around 4k life with the double blood mage node. So we have almost the same without that. Now, the next part is that strength is obviously the benefit of life, but we also get a bit of damage here. The previous build, we dropped that. Whatever. I mean, crossbow bolts wasn't living up to it. This shell right now is using grenades. And next, I think I'm gonna try two-hander. Because I'm at Giant's Blood here, okay? And two-hander with a shield, I think could be pretty reasonable, I think. So we'll give that a go. And speaking of the next part, it'll be armor. Now, this part I saw from Rutu. I saw him use IR with these two nodes here for some pretty big armor values just from a glove, right? Because that's it. This is all armor that I have on my entire character. Actually, the belt as well. And using the heavy armor here for strength requirement from helmets added to armor. And we can get the armor nodes around here, including these. We have about 5.6k armor. I think I have more of this glove here. 6k armor with this one. And we're going to use this to scale armor. So to explain armor once more a little bit, for those who are new to PoE, armor is less effective against bigger raw physical hits. Okay, so if you take 10,000 physical damage, armor will do literally nothing. But if you take 100 physical hits, armor will be very strong. Okay, very strong. So this armor percent value here is very misleading. Okay, it's very misleading. Does it even change? It doesn't even change if I have my on and off. Like, the armor value is completely misleading. Okay, now because we take 45% of physical as elemental, that immediately cuts our physical down 55%, which means our armor is already exponentially better. Now, we can also gain the armor applies to fire hits. So I don't know if this works in PoE2. I think it should, but this means our armor now applies to the fire damage portion of the hits taken from physical. Theoretically, there are so many bugs in PoE2. Don't know if that's actually true or not. And lastly, we have Blade Catcher to do double armor against critical hits. I feel like it's very hard to get crit reduction in period 2. So I have this note here and this note here to, alleviate the severity of crits. Now, that is, I think, the benefits of a strength stacking setup for defenses. What are the downsides? Okay, the downsides are currently the best life flask in the game I can get without quality, okay, is this ultimate life flask. Now, it recovers 1.3k life over 3 seconds. That's 1/3 of my HP pool. 1/3. So, life flasks to me feel terrible, right? They feel terrible. So, now we'll talk about recovery. So, that's already a source of recovery that isn't automatic. Now, next up is regen and recoup. I tried this node here. I don't know if it's bugged, but I feel like it does fucking nothing, honestly. It does like nothing. And in addition, if I want recoup is traditionally on the top side of the tree, right? So recoup here and recoup here. Now recoup got nerfed. It's now over 8 seconds, and you barely get any recoup. So I don't know if it's even good or not. In addition, like, these oils are giga expensive, right? How can I afford? Do they even exist? Envy, Exalt. I could actually. I could. So I could anoint the recoup node, but it's very expensive. We'll see. I'm fucking broke as hell. I'm trying to save for Ashmentis, but too expensive. Too expensive. Next up is Leech for me, because I do so much conversion damage. It doesn't leech at all, and I think Leech is bugged anyway. Like, Leech for me was doing nothing. Regen is not enough. The damage you take in some mechanics is too much. Like, it is just too much. You saw the breach. I am taking so much damage with this setup, and I'm still getting fried. Right, I'm getting fried. And then lastly, I mentioned earlier, is max res over time. I should be able to get the full max res here, but the ascendancy is bugged, which is GG, right? GG. And yeah, that's it. The recovery. Oh, also, in period 2, currently, I feel like on-kill effects is by far the best. By far the best. So, Cannibalism here gives me the life on kill, which I feel like contributes to majority of my sustain. So, Cannibalism and ironically, the life on kill and mana on kill here is actually god tier. Okay, mana on kill and life on kill is actually god tier mods. They are so good, I cannot afford to bring the upgrade here. Like, this is my bossing glove, right? My bossing glove. This is my mapping glove, and I have to fix my res somehow for red maps, right? I'm working on it, right? Gear is very scarce. Gear is very scarce. And next up, I think I might try strength stacking on, obviously, a mace, because that seems to be good. I'm right here down at Giant's Blood, and a shield will give me more stats. That's what I like crossbows, actually. I mean, crossbows, you have no secondary, and it's so slow. Those, they get a quiver. Giant's Blood gets a shield, so we shall see, And hopefully this defensive breakdown helps you. Oh, and now the game's down. Alright,